Hello Whovians and welcome to Toby's review of Let's Kill Hitler. Okay, so Doctor Who is back, and we're back with an episode called Let's Kill Hitler. Okay, not really about Hitler, not really about Nazis, so you were kind of expecting a story about Nazis and a story about Hitler, but actually it's not about that at all. It's about River, which is awesome because, you know, I love River song. It was a good episode. One thing I would have to have said at the beginning when they shoved Hitler in a cupboard. That would not have been historically correct. Hitler was a very, very nasty person who had a very bad temper. And so shoving him in the cupboard, I would have thought he would be screaming his head off at you. He would have been going absolutely mental. And he would not have sat in that cupboard and just taken it. He would have screamed and shouted and whacked those doors down because he is, well, he's a psychopath. But also he's got very bad temper. He goes mental at things. So yeah, I would have said that Hitler would not have reacted that way. But if he did react that way, then you wouldn't have had a good story because you just basically had screaming and those kind of stuff going on within the episode. But I think the rest of it was okay. Nice characters in the story. The scene where River just attacks all those soldiers is really cool. An awesome River story. I love River. If I watch any story with River in it, it's going to be good. It was a good story, and I'm pleased that Doctor Who is finally getting a bit better and a bit more excited, a bit more watchable. I don't know, maybe it's the long break that we've had, but Doctor Who seems more exciting now. With River, and even Amy and Rory are getting better and more exciting. It seems like Stephen Moffat took too long to get going, really. He just made a lot of shit, and now it's finally got round to doing something good. Halfway through his second series, and it is... I'm pleased that Series 7 is going to be a series that is not plotline, because then it will be more like this episode that we've had right now. And I think this is going to be good. Next episode looks good, and the rest of the series looks good. If they're always this good quality, I'm going to say I'm going to love the second half of this series. And it's going to be awesome. And it's exciting. But, you know, if they continue on the line of the first half of the series, then whoop, downhill it will go. Okay guys, so here's my figure cabinet with loads of new figures in it. Let's go to the top shelf where we kind of have the new Genesis of the Dalek set with David Wisher, Davros, and Tom Baker being strangled by some sort of mutant, but yeah. And they're all kind of mixed up for display purposes, but like there's Matt Smith and his TARDIS, we have Cyberman here, we have Silver Nemesis Cyberman with System McCoy. At the back we have Grant's kind of Time Lord section. Brand new figure I got at Forbidden Planet, which isn't an exclusive but still. Morbius and the Master. Next shelf, Revenge of the Cyberman set, which is kind of awesome. Kind of have Sylvester McCoy and his TARDIS. We have the Black Dalek from Remembrance set. New figure that I got for Forbidden Planet is Tom Baker with this machine. Oops. Cybermat. William Hartnell exclusive. We've given him some sort of thing with a cane. There's some ice roads down that falling over. Fantastic Sontaran set, which is awesome. Cedo, we've seen that before. Down below, Roger Delgado with his TARDIS machine. We've got Sil and Perry and Colin Baker you've seen before. Weevil and with Tom Baker some some Cyberman, and we have the Revelations of the Dalek set somewhere mixed in with all this kind of stuff. Patrick Troughton with some Cybermen. We have 10th Planet with William Hartnell. We have Magnus Grill. Brand new figures here. Roger Delgado, not Roger Delgado, Anthony Ainley with Pete Davison, Comic-Con exclusives. Paul McGann. We have the Remembrance of the Dalek set, and that's it. So let's look at some of these new figures up close and personal. He'll just sit in the cabinet and do nothing. Oh look, Sonic Screwdriver in his trousers. That's not meant to be there, but... Oh, Anthony, what are you doing with Peter? You're going behind him, are you? Oh, you dirty, dirty boy. Oh, I can't get your thing in, said Roger. Oh, not Roger, said Ainley. Oh, well, it won't fit. Oh, dear. Now, that was one very rude thing. Anyway, that's what not to do with your action figures. But yeah, that's another awesome set. San Diego Comic-Con exclusives 2010, 2009. I don't know.
But yeah, that's another awesome set, and I'm really proud I got these because they're absolutely awesome. But they are a little bit expensive. Old Pete stopped for. He's like aiming his weapon, and you kind of feel like fires and destroys people with that. Which I kind of like. I call it the Scepter of Power. I'm not sure if they called that in a television program, but oh well, his fingers really seem to be loosening. Yes, it's not a walking stick, dear. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Oh. He's got his lovely weapon glove, which you can also destroy. So he's got a weapon in one hand, or his scepter, you can destroy people with, in my imagination. And he can also look. Hold it, dear, and stop dropping it. There we go. There we go. So yeah, that is there. And also, if his feet aren't in the right place, like most figures aren't, and they keep falling over, he just falls back. He's got a huge cape at the back here. So that'll stop him from falling over. So he can just lean back all the time because he is a dappy old dear. The
Sontaran.
I have appeared to have landed on Earth. In the Sol system. I must check Earth to see whether it is suitable for the purpose of the Sontaran Empire. I must first gather humanoids as test subjects. Who are you? I'm Doctor. I claim my prize for the glory of the Sontaran Empire. Now,
You are the enemy of the Daleks. You must be exterminated. Exterminated. Exterminated.
There's Mocha. Master, stop it. Stop, Master. Stop what you are doing. By the order of the High Council of the Time Lords, you will not harm a single Traken. You will stop what you are doing and come with me. You are under arrest. You will be tried by the High Council of the Time Lords and imprisoned for your crimes.
Melka, kill!
Professor? Professor?
Yes.
Two strangers have materialized in an attack in a big blue box.
Ah! Did one of the strangers call himself the Doctor?
Yes, but how could you have known?
This Doctor is new to me, and he is a very dangerous man, and must be exterminated at once.
I obey, Professor.
Here. What are you going to do with us?
You, Doctor, are to be taken from this place and executed for being an alien spy. And the female will be confined to the woman's prison in Sector 9, where she will help out with the war effort.
Hang on a minute. You have no proof. On whose orders do you condemn us to death with no evidence?
On mine. Davros!
Oh, Professor.
The Professor? I might have known. What horrible, disgusting scheme are you up to now?
I was just about to get around to it. Doctor, for being an alien spy, I sentence you to death!
One of them would be this posh old tart, wearing a posh old bag on a throne, who she don't really do anything really. She's not really in charge, but she goes, "Oh, hey matey, I'm the queen." And no, she's not really. And then we've got the Lady Adrasta, who's a right bitch as well. Basically, Chloris is a planet full of metal, and Lady Adrasta has the control of the only metal mine on Chloris. So she's the most powerful one because she's got the most metal. And so we see later on in the review, we'll see like these bandits are absolutely obsessed with metal. Oh, that's copper. Oh, that's iron. Oh, give us lots of gropsits. Yeah. Yeah, and Lady Adrasta's here holding secrets that she's not telling anybody. Big fight scene. Boom, boom. So yeah, the bandits, which I kind of got on the list. The bandits! Hey, it's the bandits! They are really good. This one in the middle here we go, him. He is amazing in the story. I love his character. It's like, oh, that's copper. That gets a lot of money. Goes, oh, iron. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, look, that's pure silver. I've never seen a bit of silver like that ever in my life. Oh, that's running. And all they care about is their metal. And it's absolutely, I love their characters. And then Romana's before them, and she goes, I am a lady, I am a Time Lord. And they all kind of bow down to her and listen to her. And like she goes, I am the boss. And you are you are the lessers. But they kind of grab everything and they get, oh, got metal, they've got metal. And they're just so adorable and cute. And it's just like, oh, it goes, oh, look at this pot. Oh, that's pure gold, isn't it? We've got our little gropsits. Oh, it's really well. Oh, the blob, Doctor and the blob. I wonder if he's going to give it mouth to mouth again with its penis extension. Oh, look, here we got the blob. Look, we've got a little bit of penis here. And then we've got a kind of macro claw. It's like pathetic. It is one of the most pathetic monsters I've ever seen in my entire life. They've got one penis extension, and then we've got a flappy, floppy claw. It's like, it's meant to be scary, it's meant to eat people, it's meant to be horrifying, but it's a blob with wavy, flappy bits. It's not at all. Like, here we go, you can see this, like, this little thing here, and it's like, ugh, it's not. Okay. So yeah, welcome to Whovians, it's Tubi on Tuesday. It's Toby on Tuesday, review, looking at what I would say were the two most worst episodes in Doctor Who history, and these are The Big Bang and Vincent and the Doctor. Okay, starting off with the first one, Vincent and the Doctor. Why is it the worst episode there ever was? Well, because it had a chicken. A fucking chicken as a monster. It was a chicken going, bah, 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 bah. How is that scary? It's a chicken. And the story was one of the worst Doctor Who stories in history. And people say, oh, it's amazing, oh, it's a fantastic story. It is shit, people. It's absolute 100% shit. And I don't see why people like that story so much. It is shit. Any story that features a chicken as Doctor Who monster is absolutely stupid. I can't believe that the USA put in their top 10 Doctor Who monsters, they put that chicken in a top 10 list. It was a chicken, and they put it in a top 10 list. Of course, the BBC America has no taste for good Doctor Who monsters and material.
Valve, there must be something wrong with your programming. I will exterminate you. I will exterminate you. No one will be exterminating anyone. Or you, fuck off and leave us alone. You little bastard, you will be exterminated. How dare you insult me? I will kill you, you bastard. I will kill you. No one is killing anyone. Fuck off, we do not want you here. Now you will be exterminated, you stupid white shit. How dare you be Dalekist? I will exterminate you. Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. No one will exterminate anyone. Oh, fuck off. We don't want you there. Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. Oh, put him in the curry.